Hey, what's up everyone? Daniel Kayser here on the floor of E3 2014 for GameTrailers.com. Now, of course, there are hundreds of games at this show, just like there are every year, but which ones do fans consider their favorites? Right now on the E3 Hub for Game Trailers, you can see the favorite games of E3 list, which includes games like The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, Destiny, and this big boy behind me, Evolve. But I'm about to hit the floor and talk with fans one-on-one to find out their faves.
Get this guy on the left. Good. Okay, go, go. We gotta move up forward.
Last one. Keep the pressure on.
All right, I'm here now with James from CharlieIntel.com here at E3 2014. James, what has been your favorite game of E3 so far?
So far, my favorite game has been The Division. I've been through already 3 times, so this is my...
This is your 4th time?
Yeah.
Oh my God, you have an issue.
So, yeah, I do.
No, so what do you love about this game so much?
I love the third person, the survival aspect of it, amazing. They've done a really good job on it. Really excited for Division, Rainbow Six. Those are my 2 titles so far.
So, sounds like you're a big Tom Clancy fan.
Yes.
Rainbow Six making a comeback, and obviously they're going back to their roots as a tactical shooter. What do you think about that, kind of bucking the trend of going with all the high action stuff and going back to its roots?
Yeah, I like how they that you can use destruction to your advantage. Put the breach charges on the ground and go through the ground. That was awesome. I like how it's 5 versus 5. That's awesome. Real knit. You know, the place, close knit groups, stuff like that. So.
Now, were you worried at all when the Division was delayed? Because it got pushed back to next year, more time for development, but were you disappointed? But it gives you more time to stand in line.
Yeah, it does. I wasn't really worried because it gives them time to work on it. Gives them the chance to fix all the bugs before that, and hopefully we can get a beta maybe for it. I'm really excited for it on PS4.
Awesome. All right, man. Well, we appreciate your time. Get in there for the 4th time and maybe a 5th, and have a good E3.
Thank you.
All right, I'm joined now by Lawrence, who is in line for Alien Isolation. But so far, tell us what your favorite games of E3 are.
You know, really, right now, one of the games that I've really liked was the Lord of the Rings, Shadows of Mordor.
Oh, nice.
It really looks awesome. It's set right in the Lord of the Rings lore between The Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings, the first Lord of the Rings.
Right.
And then what they're doing with their Nemesis system really looks awesome. The way how they're procedurally generating villains for you to fight, and so that way they have like identities and you have a relationship with them as you play throughout the game is really awesome.
Yeah, when that game was first announced, you know, they didn't talk too much about that, and then it became all about that. It seems like the Nemesis system is so integrated into the game that it's a love-hate. Like, if you love it, you're really going to enjoy the game. Did you get that sense? Are you concerned about that at all?
I'm not concerned about it only because I happen to be one of the ones that love it. but the fact is, I can see why someone would think that, and you know, they might be like, hey, maybe I don't need all that in my game. But I think it's interesting at least that it's something that sets it apart from a lot of the games that are here.
What else? Now, you're in line to see Alien Isolation. I've talked to people who have been in line 3-4 times for different things. Is this your first time seeing this?
This is actually going to be my first time seeing it, but I've heard a lot of good things about it. And, you know, again, like, I was interested in this game kind of for the same reason why I was interested to go see Lord of the Rings, where they say the alien in this is kind of like procedurally generated, so it's not doing the same thing each and every time, and which is something that, you know, that happens in games. Things can get repetitive. The fact that
you want something fresh, man.
Exactly.
You want something new tech. And you think the new consoles, the next generation, is all about games that will change the way we play and the artificial intelligence at the core, or what?
I'm hoping so. I mean, at the outset, I don't know that we've had anything that necessarily shows all of that right off the bat. But the fact is, you know, people have to get used to the technology. They have to have the ability to get their hands on it and develop for it. But I'm sure down the line it's going to be amazing.
Awesome. Well, have a fun E3, and we appreciate your time.
Thank you.
All right, I'm in line with Jimmy, and we are talking about the favorite games of E3 2014. Which would you say is your favorite game?
Fable Legends. I'm a huge Fable fan.
And that was a fast response, so you know this is a definitive decision.
I was
Why?
waiting to see it, actually. And when we got to see it, it's a different style and a different approach to the old Fable style, but I really enjoyed it. And I feel like it's going to be a move forward for them.
Yeah, a lot of people, including myself, have had high hopes for the Fable franchise, but in recent iterations, maybe not, you know, it's under-delivered a little bit. So what do you think about this game? The co-op capabilities, playing as the enemies as well. What do you like so much about it?
Being able to play with other people that's a new aspect to it. And I actually asked them if you could be good or evil, and they didn't really give me a definitive answer on that one. But I did enjoy being able. There's different classes you can play with your friends on it, and I felt like that was one thing that could have been in the past games, and I'm really glad that they put it in this one.
It feels almost like a little bit of a mini MMO, right? I mean, in a little bit of a way. Is that the vibe you got?
That's totally what it felt like. Yeah. It was really good.
And did you get hands-on with it, or?
Yeah, we had about a 15-minute session on it actually.
Awesome.
Really
All right.
fun.
Well, we appreciate your time, and good luck, Fable. Take it easy. All right, back in line now with Jeff. Jeff, what is your favorite game or your favorite games of E3 2014?
Probably Assassin's Creed, Unity, and then Smash Brothers from Nintendo.
Excellent. Now, Assassin's Creed Unity surprised a lot of people with what exactly they presented. We knew about the setting, we knew about some stuff. What are you most excited about with Unity?
Oh, definitely the setting.
Yeah.
Big into French history and Paris, and so
Yeah.
that's what I'm most excited for about it.
And what do you think about the co-op gameplay elements? What is that going to bring to the table that's going to make it feel fresh and fun for you and your fellow assassins?
That'll definitely be interesting. I'm not quite sure how it'll go, but yeah, it should be a lot of fun.
And obviously the setting plays a big part, but also the technology, because you know the Assassin's Creed franchise has always tried to push the bounds of what can happen. What do you think about the way they're doing the crowds and everything in Unity?
I was just really impressed about, like, they got 2,000 people on that one street scene in the demo, and so it should be a lot of fun.
Cool, man. All right, we'll get in that demo and appreciate your time. All right, I'm here now with Christy talking about the favorite games of E3 2014. So, Christy, what do you say? What's winning your vote so far?
I love Smash. I got to play it the other day. I got to play Kirby. They changed his final Smash. I really like it. It's no longer cooking. He actually really kicks butt.
Yeah.
And I'm really excited for Smash. It was really fun with the tournament too. We got a sweet shirt when we won, which was awesome.
Yeah.
I also liked Hyrule Warriors. That was pretty cool too. I'm a huge Zelda fan, so when they announced Zelda, I was like, yes! And then there wasn't anything further with it, so I was like, oh, but I don't know. I'm just a huge Nintendo nut. And then this Disney game actually looks pretty cool too that I'm waiting in line for.
Yeah.
They have these little characters they're giving away, and I really hope I get Black Widow. So I don't know. We'll see.
That's what E3 is all about, that fun. Now with Smash specifically, what do you think about the roster? What do you think about the way that they've kind of changed a few things up? And they talked about the Miis, bringing your Miis into the fray as well. What did you think about that?
The Miis would be fun when you make characters that are celebrities. I feel like it would be kind of interesting. I also played as Rosalina the other day, and she was really fun to play with. I actually won with her, surprisingly, because I didn't know her moveset.
Right.
So I was like, oh, I'm going to get clobbered, right? No, and I was like, oh, that's cool. And I think the new roster is awesome with Mega Man, and they added Pac-Man, and so I'm super excited
And you
for
can
it.
get creative, right? Hitler versus Jesus in Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah, there you go.
Thanks so much for your time.
Yeah, have a good one.
All right, I'm talking with Chris about his favorite games of E3 2014. Chris, what you got?
I would say Smash Brothers for Wii U was probably, in my opinion, the best one.
Yes, we've been hearing a lot about Smash Brothers. What in particular is it that you love about Nintendo's effort on the Wii U?
No, it's got the same chaotic fun. Everything, a lot of stuff going on, and a lot of interesting characters. Like Wii Fit Trainer, I would have never expected that. So that's just interesting to try it out.
Yes, absolutely. Now, it's not the only fighting game on display here. We also did see Mortal Kombat this year. Are you a fighting game fan in general, or what did you think about Mortal Kombat?
I didn't get to try that one.
Okay. What do you think about the look of it, though?
Look, I actually didn't get to check that
Oh,
out.
come on, Chris! Finish him!
Saw Killer Instinct, if that counts.
It does count. What'd you think?
It looks cool. I mean, I've been a long time since I've seen Killer Instinct, so a lot of memories. Just
Yeah, aside from fighting games, any other games that you're interested in that you've seen here at the show?
let's see. There's a lot that I saw.
There's Destiny, there's Halo, there's The Witcher, there's tons of really good stuff.
All Destiny. That looked pretty fun.
Okay.
Even though I lost, but
Yeah.
our team lost, but it's pretty cool. Got the sci-fi atmosphere and.
Yeah. Well, cool, man. All right.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like you're having a good time. Continue to do that. Enjoy your demo here, and have a good E3.
Thank you.
Thanks, bro. All right, I'm talking to Connor here in line at E3 2014. Connor, what would you say is your favorite game of E3 2014 so far?
Easily, I'd have to say Destiny.
Oh, wow.
Activision did a great job along with Bungie. Great people, great developers, and they just really they did a well job of polishing it. Love it so much. I had to go back twice. I got a wristband. They gave me the beta and alpha code. And overall, just looks really shiny, and they put a lot of heart into it.
And a lot of people are wondering, okay, what is really going to set this game apart, you know, in terms of being different than Halo, being different than the other shooters? What do you think it is, that X factor that does set Destiny apart?
I think it would be the community. The community is they're definitely building a world, a living, breathing world that people can jump right into and play with their friends. I think it's going to be awesome, and I can't wait to see what comes up next.
Awesome. And tell them, confirm for them, that I did not plan the fact that there's a giant Destiny sign behind us. Did I?
You did not.
Totally happened, because this is E3 and this is magic. Thank you so much, Connor. All right, gang. Well, that's going to do it from here on the floor at E3 2014, finding out which games people say are their favorites of the show so far. But it's not too late to rank your favorites. Hit up our hub at GameTrailers.com/E3, where you can see the list in real time and contribute with your rankings of the favorite games. I'm Daniel Kayser for GameTrailers.com, and I'll see you soon.